Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, class. We from Group 2, English Group 2, we will present our material is hydropower. Before we presented it, we will introduce our member. So next. My name is Ravelita, Vivi, Angelia.
Hello, my name is Bilqis Nafida, Azza.
Hello, my name is Adita Ayu Anggraini.
Hello, my name is Meyla, Rusna, Syauvika.
Hello, my name is Karisma, Setya.
This is a table of contents our presentation. The first one is water. The second one is hydropower. The third is how hydropowers work. And the last is utilization of hydropower in Indonesia. Next.
The first is water. What is water? Water is an inorganic, transparent, tasteless, odorless, and nearly colorless chemical substance, which is the main constituent of Earth's hydrosphere and the fluid of all known living organisms. Humans may be able to live for several days, but humans will not survive for several days if they do not drink because most of the substances that make up the human body are made up of 73% water. One of the inseparable needs of every living thing in this world is water, not only important for humans but also important for animals and plants. Without water, there's no life in this world because all living things need water to survive. The benefits of water are for household purposes like watering, drinking, cooking, washing, for public purpose, commercial purpose, agricultural purpose, and in addition, water can also be converted into energy used as electricity generation and has been widely used in Indonesia like power plants or hydropower.
Okay, and then we will talk about hydropower. Meeting the growing demands for electricity create difficult decisions for many countries. And then next, the context for decision making is also changing, particularly in light of climate change imperative encouraging a move away from greenhouse gas emitting energy sources. Hydropower is a major technology, harnessing the energy moving from higher to lower elevation. It is using the energy of moving water. The kinetic energy of the flowing water turns the water wheel and it converted into mechanical energy that runs the mill. Hydropower is a system with three parts. The first one is electric plant, where the electricity is produced. And then the second one is a dam that can be opened or closed to control water flow. And then the last is a reservoir where the water can be stored. Next. And this is advantage and disadvantage of hydropower. Hydropower is the cheapest way to generate electricity today. That's because once a dam has been built and the equipment installed, the energy source or flowing water is free. It is a clean fuel source that is renewable and has low greenhouse gas emission. Hydropower is also readily available. Engineers can control the flow of water through the turbine to produce electricity on demand. In addition, the reservoir may offer recreational opportunities such as swimming and boating. But the hydropower is also has negative side. Hydropower may destroy or disrupt wildlife. Some fish, like salmon, may be prevented from swimming upstream to spawn, but the presence of hydropower dams changes their migration patterns, and hurt fish population. Hydropower also can cause low dissolved oxygen levels in water, which is harmful to river habitats. Next.
As you can see on your screen now, there is a picture how hydropowers work. Before I explain how hydropowers work, I will mention the tool or the component that are in hydropower. So in the hydropower, there are several components that are used. The first one is dam, the second is pipes, the third is turbine, the fourth is generator, and the last is transmission line. After we know all the components, so I will start to explain how hydropower works to you guys. Hydropower is a resource of electricity generation that use the potential and kinetic energy from water to produce electrical energy. So we can say that running hydropower is basically converting water energy into electrical energy. Water is potential means that can be used to drive a turbine, then the water in the dam will go down into the hole to turn the turbine. The rotation of the turbine will produce mechanical energy, which is converted through a generator into electrical energy. After that is forwarded to electric power supply and will connected by a cable. Generally, the cable is stretched and held by a switch, then divided into regions or forwarded to people's homes. In addition, the water that has passed through the turbine will be channeled to different cycle of life. Next.
Okay, next is the utilization of hydropower in Indonesia. Hydroelectric power in Indonesia plays an important role in household electricity needs, especially rural, by using turbines and generators, as well as the transmission line to flow electricity to homes or industries. As a maritime country, it is appropriate to use water as an energy source used for many purposes. Here are some of the use of hydropower in Indonesia. Next, sorry, back. Okay, first is fulfilling the electricity needs, especially for household, industry, and agribusiness. For example, in the Sirata Reservoir in West Java, which meets the electricity needs of the Java-Bali region by utilizing the potential of hydropower in Citarum River. Then there is the Sulawena hydropower, which is located in Poso, Central Sulawesi. There is also Merica hydropower, which is located in Banjarnegara, Central Java. And there is Asan hydropower, which is located in North Sumatra, which has three mains for the needs of the people in North Sumatra. Next. Okay, the second is for irrigation. For example, in the Saguling Reservoir in West Java. Next. Third is as a tourist spot and geopark. An example is Ensigura-Gura hydropower in Samosir, North Sumatra, which is located Then there is the Jatiluhur Reservoir, which is located in Purwakarta, West Java. Apart from being used as a tourism site, the Jatiluhur Reservoir is also the most important part of meeting electricity needs in Priangan Land and Jabodetabek. In addition, it is also used as means of irrigation, drinking water needs, and as well as flood control. Next. Okay, the last one is source of transportation. An example is Musi Hydropower in Bengkulu. Apart from being used of source of transportation, Musi Hydropower is also a run of river type power plant. Okay, next.
The following are some of the hydropower plants in Indonesia. Next. Okay, next. Well, the picture below is the five largest hydropower plants in Indonesia. Number one is hydrolytic Cirata Reservoir, West Java. Cirata Reservoir is currently the largest hydropower plant in Indonesia, with a power capacity of up to 1008 megawatts with an average electrical energy capacity of 1428 gigawatt hour. Next, number two, hydropower reservoirs Saguling, West Java. Hydropower Saguling is an artificial reservoir in West Bandung Regency with a pool area of 5,600 hectares, with a water discharge of 817.5 million cubic meters. For information, the Saguling Reservoir is currently able to meet the demand for electricity with a capacity of 700 megawatts, and it can be increased to 1,400 megawatts. Next, number three, hydropower Sulawena Poso Central Sulawesi. Hydropower Sulawena is already in the third phase of construction with a capacity of up to 400 megawatts. This hydropower plant is located near the Poso River and will be complete in 2022. Next, number four, hydropower is Sigura Gura Samosir, North Sumatra. Apart from being used as a geopark, Lake Toba is also used as a hydropower plant in Indonesia. This is because the hydropower Sigura Gura is power plants owned by PT Indonesia Asaha Aluminium. Next, the last number five, hydropower Musi Bengkulu. Located in the upper reach of the river Musi Hydroelectric Power Plant is a run of river type of power plant with a power plant located 400 meters above sea level. Musi Hydropower is capable of generating electrical energy of 1,150 gigawatt hours per year with the ability to supply electricity between 150 kV to 175 kV. Next,
Okay, that's all. We have arrived at the end of this presentation. If there are any questions, please don't hesitate to ask us after this video is end. Thanks for your full attention and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.